Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night. Sunday night. I'm sorry, I'm getting my days mixed up. It is Sunday night, and this is our market watch where we watch the markets as they open up in Hong Kong. Yes, indeed. That's what we're going to do here tonight. Hope everybody is doing well. We're a little bit early. We're going to catch up on a few comments here and there while we await the markets to open at an appointed time such as this, as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Good to see all of you guys. We've got Benny Barker here. Silver Patriot is here. Welcome, Kuno Coins, and Andy Resnick is here. And it's been a long time, but you'll never guess who else is here. Hell Creek Trading, and I slurp in your honor, sir. Here we go. Ah, yes, indeed. Very, very good. Good to see Mississippi Sun as well. All right, very good. So let's get into some of these comments. All right, here we go. This is from Jack Steen, and he says, this is the beginning of the end for financial freedom and privacy. Remember the proposed legislation following the IRS to snoop on bank accounts that have more than $600 run in or out of them within a fiscal year? That got shot down, so then they changed the amount to 10,000. Think about how many of people have 10,000 or more run through their checking account in a year. Literally, if you make $20,000 a year, you will have at least 10K running in or out of checkings. I do think precious metals are the safest way to go about savings these days. They sure are. However, I think, Jack, you might be somewhat mistaken on the interpretation of that legislation. I believe it is any one transaction of $10,000 or more, not accumulated through the year. But I could be wrong on that. But regardless, the fact that they even propose it and the fact that it's there is still scary enough. And your point is well taken. Very good. All right, very good. And let's see here. Hello, James Smith. KN is here. Let's go Rams, says Dennis Niemeyer. Good to see you. Mississippi Sun, invited to our gig, next gig. Very good. Let's rock it out. All right. I'm sure. Very talented. I'm sure you are. We'd love to see you play. Good to see. Thank you, Rodney Richardson. I appreciate it. Welcome. All right, let's get a few more comments here before the markets open up. And John Kimber says on this video, too, about the CBDC is coming. He says, I guess I'm old-fashioned. I just don't trust crypto to begin with, and if the Feds gets into the business, I trust them even less. I prefer physical assets, or at least asset-based currency. Fiat is losing faith, and the drawbacks involved with the cryptocurrency don't even have more than a fantasy backing it. Land, precious metals, and other actual resource-backed currencies would be my preference. Well, me too. I like hard assets. That's what she says. Very good, exactly. And there's nothing, you can't just fabricate gold and silver and land out of thin air. So yes, indeed, fiat is losing faith, and there are drawbacks with cryptocurrencies indeed. I mean, you can use technology for a lot of good things, and you can even use it to help keep an accounting of gold and silver held by the federal government or by the central bank, the Federal Reserve. But nonetheless, there is definitely some drawbacks to it. I believe it's good to have some of the physical in hand for sure. All right, very good. And we have Aspiring Alchemist, one of the Sal's gals in the house. Honored to have you. Very good. Good to see you indeed. All right, Aspiring Alchemist. All right, hello, Jeff Reynolds. Good to see you. Okay, Bob P. Let's get a few more of these comments in before we get to the markets. All right. No more cash. That's going to really suck. Well, and I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, even after CBDC. I think they would be fools to do that. In fact, that's why I think they're going to implement an end to cash with a QR code or some sort of code that can be scanned in for transactions automatically by a cash register. What about people who have no phone or computer? I guess they're hosed. Actually, they won't be. Because again, I think they'll coexist. I even mentioned that in the video there. I feel like if you have or own something, CBDCs will just be a digital number on the screen, because that's pretty much what people use anyway for most of the time. That's right. I mean, it's a digital currency But the thing is, it's not tracked by the feds. That's the difference. That's the huge difference between a CBDC and currency as it stands today. Bob P likes to keep cash in case something goes wrong, like power outages, ATMs not working. Very wise to have some cash in hand for those very reasons. Yes, indeed. Richard Metcalf is here. Welcome. Jamie Foxx is here. Good to see Prospector James Marshall. And indeed, very, very good. Lisa O'Neill is here. We've got a decent crowd forming as we await the hour and mere minutes from now for the markets to open up. Let's see what Sammy Farr has to say here. Excuse me. One thing, the majority of the folks are in consensus about is 2022 may prove to be a dynamic year. What will go up or down, or at which point, well, we can all guess. Put your seatbelts on and let's see what happens next. That's right, exactly. It's going to be very interesting to see. I think 2022, will be more dynamic than 2021 as far as where the prices are going to go for silver and the like. We'll see here. Jason Gunnarsson, metals are destroying alternative investments in 2022 thus far. Yes, indeed. I think you're right. Yes, Jason. By the way, Jason, were you the one guy that I had been talking with? Let's see here about... Yes. Wait a minute. Yes. All right. Very good. Oh, man. You paid less than $3K for yours. I'm just now reading your comment, Jason. Where did you get yours? That's amazing. You got it for less than $3K. Because I want one of those coins, man. I tell you what, that is a sweet looking thick. I'm down with the thickness. I'd love to have one of those things. Definitely. All right. Aspiring Alchemist says 2022 is the year. Good to see Heather is here. Good to see Heather. The one and the only Heather is here. All right. There's bingo games. Yes, indeed. Did Hoosier Stacker have the bingo last night? I wasn't around. I missed it. But anyways, I hope you had fun. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here and Savage Stacker is here. Good to see you guys. All right. So Jason, where did you get your coin? I'm curious. I'm not going to see it for any lower price than what I paid or what I was shown there, because I didn't get it. I didn't buy it for that. I'm going to wait for it to go down if it will. It may not go down, by the way. I don't know. All right, very good. Hello, Tapster Stacker. I think you're new here. Welcome. Good to see you. Trapster Stacker, full of gold, is here. John Bethia is here. Welcome. All right, let's get a few more really quickly here. But thank you, Sammy Farr. Put your seatbelts on, indeed. Eric says, our resident bouncer, we shall see. I'm listening in while slurping my morning coffee. Well, Eric, very good. I'm slurping my evening coffee. Thinking of you. Yes, indeed. Playoff games tonight for Heather. Buoyant Exchange had it. Okay, very good, Jason. Nice. Buoyant Exchange has had it. I'll have to keep an eye out and see if they have them in stock. Because, man... All right, very good. Frustrated Majority says, just got a 3-figure job, so I'm hoping for another year of crap. Yes. All right, well, hopefully you can be able to accumulate a bit more. I'll do one more, then we'll see if the markets open up on time. Let's see what Donald Best has to say about this video from this morning about silver. What could be huge for it based off of what happened on January 18th, which is why this market watch could be pretty important to see what's going to happen with the metals prices based off the trading that occurred last week. Donald Best, in fact, on that day, when so many contracts traded, the total trades exceeded open interest by about 60%, and total contracts traded for that day was 160% of the total contracts open. No other commodity does that. How many times have you seen Apple trade 160% of total shares available? No other equity or commodity equals gold or silver in how much paper is traded in a given time, because the banks must defend certain price levels or price will run away from them. However, I will say that my guess is that may be the perceived trades, but it was stopped. Because remember what that tweet said is it stopped. They put a stop gap on it. In other words, it triggered those stops when they bought so much so quickly. But anyways, let's see here. All right, very good. Hello, David Carlisle. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And good to see Rocky Superstar is here. Good to see you. Welcome, one and all. Appreciate you being here. And so much. All right, you guys are great. Sammy Farr is here. Welcome, Sammy Farr. Good evening to you. Jack Steen is here. Hello. Still waiting to see what the Feds are going to do with the interest rates. Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see what they do. Yes, a Silver Wolverine, crazy about that gold maple. Yeah, they need to do better. I know. And sadly, the problem is it's what you buy is what you get with something like that, because you don't see them very often. You don't see those. And I kind of knew there would probably be some kind of scratches on them. I may talk about that in the next video, but yes, it is a shame. It is a shame. On the obverse of that thing, there were some pretty noticeable scratches indeed. Razor Sharp is here. Hello. All right, let's see here. The markets, have they opened? Yes, they have opened, and they are down. All right. I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Excuse me, that shouldn't surprise us. And the markets are down. But look where the gold to silver ratio is, folks. Because gold is actually down just slightly more than silver is now. And it's at 75.58. And, all right, in and out. Okay, Heather's got to leave. All right, Heather, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. So, yeah, there's where it is. Silver is down only slightly. But who knows? It could turn around during the course of this live stream. We'll see. And could it be because of what's the futures markets and what we saw last week? Could that affect the Asian market's reaction to that? We'll find out. By the way, we have Pistol Packing Pilot here. Yes, indeed. And we've got some breaking news on the Pistol Packing Pilot front. Mrs. Triple P only wears her panties about 7 to 8 times a month. That's it. Yes, indeed. Little breaking news for you here. That's on a need-to-know basis, and you all needed to know that. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Pistol Packing Pilot, great guy. Check his channel out, by the way. He really is a pilot. He posts videos on not only precious metals, but also aviation stories, personal and also national stories that have made news and scenarios. Yes, indeed, that have occurred. So there's where the markets are now. Hello, Blue. Good to see you. So there's where the markets now. Look at it. We just refreshed them again, and they're down just a little bit more now. So maybe that stuff that happened on between Tuesday and Friday of last week with those future markets really have not really done a whole lot. Yes, indeed. Lisa is hoping gold goes down and silver goes up so I can trade some and sell some of my silver that I have too much of and convert it into gold. Yes, indeed. I understand. That's kind of why I had moved more as well towards gold as well, too. Fred Pitter Patter. The famous gumball machine, 1943 bronze wheat cent, closes soon. At Great Collections, current bid $193,000. Wow. The 1943 bronze cent. Man, if you can pick that sucker up, go for it. You got a couple minutes left. Very good. All right. Good to see JM is here. Ministry of Metals is here. David Carlisle, good to see. It's been a while since we've seen David Carlisle, so glad to see him again. So we'll get back to the markets again, but they're down on the start, which in a way doesn't surprise me. It kind of didn't surprise me even when I talked about it in this morning's video. James O'Neill Brown says was not going to buy for a while, did not last long. Made a compulsion buy of 2 1-ounce First Strike 2022 Silver Cooks and 2 2-ounce Dogobay Shields that were on sale. Can't wait to see them. All right, James. Hope you enjoy those coins. Those are typically more collectible coins, so very good. All right. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. Pistol Packing Pilot. Oh, my goodness gracious. Thank you so much for getting rid of it all of Mrs. Triple P's thongs. There we go. Thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Yes, but can't forget about the thongs. Yes, indeed. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, thank you, Pistol Packing Pilot. I appreciate you. That's great. Oh, man. All right. Wouter is here from the Netherlands. Hello. Welcome. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Thank you again, Triple P. You were the man. Silver Wolverine, you can't leave Pistol Packing Pilot and Mr. Triple P alone. They get in trouble. That's for sure. They do. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. They do get in some trouble. Oh, all right. Colonic Stacker says the return of I Am Gogi in the form of a new video is a very good sign. It sure is. I saw that. A good video that I Am Gogi posted. There's good stuff over there. All right. Silverholic. He's chiming in on this. See what he's got to say. Always good to see Silverholic. This is very likely the day the banks reverse their position in the futures market. In the last 2 years, and probably much longer than that, all the banks were short on the futures market, and they all went long last week. I've read that the Bank of America is still short 800 million ounces, but if they are, it's not in the futures because only groups still short in the futures are silver producers. I'm guessing it is true that Bank of America is still short. It is very likely on SLV and other silver ETFs or in the silver producer stocks. Considering the price went up without resistance, it looks like futures have a much larger impact on the price of silver than anything else. I really love to see how that price is actually calculated. Yes, I think it would be very interesting to see for sure. Yes, I agree. It is an interesting note there. Interesting indeed. Very good. Okay. Thank you so much, Commander Magno. He says a good pickup in the 1.5 ounce Super Maple. Have a couple of 1.5 silver. Yes, the polar bear versions from 2013 are really cool. All right. I haven't been keeping up with the NFL. How are they doing? Is the Buccaneers going to the Super Bowl? And we'll see. Tom Brady. Let's see. I don't know. Are they still playing? I don't know. All right. We've got Kent Channel TV is saying hello from Russia. Well, hello to Kent Channel. I appreciate you watching and taking the time to comment. Silver is very promising, he says. I also invest in it through coins. We have a St. George and silver 999s 1 ounce, but we also collect commemorative coins from 925 sterling. I sure can still shoot, but at the same time, I think there's a great prospects for copper and nickel. Fortunately, we have a lot of such metals in Russia. That's right, although I don't necessarily think it's wise to stack those metals unless you're going to be investing in the ETFs or as commodities. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. Jamie Fox. Yeah, thanks for the question. I'm feeling a little bit about the same. I'm actually probably going to get tested in the coming days just to make sure. But I'm not feeling awful. No fever, but just congested and so sound a little bit more off than usual. And I usually do sound off on a normal day. So you know what I'm saying. Very good. But thank you for asking, Jamie. All right. Peach Still Attacks. Great content. Thumbs up. Thank you so much, Peach. I appreciate you. Satanic Insanity, says James O'Neill Brown. Yes. Insane in the satanic brain. All right. Let's see what the markets are telling us now. Still down. Still down. Both of them down a little bit there. Platinum is actually flat right now, but still above $1,000. We saw a pop in platinum as well. Coming days. All right. Brian brought 3 5-ounce Scottsdale silver raw rounds this weekend from an LCS, $1.50 over spot. Man, nice. That is a good deal. Very good deal. Way to go, Brian. Way to go. That's how you do it. Develop relationships with your local coin shop, and it will pay dividends. Mostly. There are exceptions, but regardless, I think it's a good idea to do. Gold Maple says, I think silver is going to go down again. And you know what? So far, Gold Maple, the facts are bearing witness to your prediction here. Because the markets are down. Now, only slightly, but they are down a little bit. Let's see here. And let's see. All right, Adam Jam says, hate to say it, just as quickly as it went up, it can be liquidated with the same speed. It is the Ukraine effect. That's true. Yeah, you're probably right. That's probably more true. And then some raiders may show up. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Do we have any people that are streaming now? We have you go raid them. Coin Crew, I think, has stopped streaming. Yes, Coin Crew, check out the Coin Crew channel. We'll try to grab them before they come over here. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right, where are we at now? Benjamin says, hell will freeze over before the U.S. Congress, Federal Reserve of the USA contains its debt. That's probably about right. That's true. Crazy. Apocalyptic madness. Oh, very good. Hey, Real Pirate says the Don. Thank you, the Don. Y real pirate I am. And once in exile says, or once in exile, I think they are going for the $25.50 barrier. Just saying. Perhaps so, although we're not near there yet. Let's look at the markets now. They have they're still down. It's kind of hanging out there. All right, Coin Crew Nation Raid. Thank you, Coin Crew. Good to see Coin Crew is here. Just got done streaming. We just shouted him out just a moment ago. Hello, Bratislav. Good to see you, Bratislav. Hello. Let's slurp our way into the madness that is this market watch here. We thought we might see it pop up after what happened last week, as I talked about in this morning's video. But so far, the Asian markets are not fazed by that activity. So, it's one of those things where, you can't just automatically assume because something happens in 1 week that it's going to translate into the next week. Not for sure. May not be that big of a deal. So that's why I'm cautious when I approach news like that. But anyways, very good to see Love Button is here. Shan is here. Welcome. And let's get back to the comments. Let's explore, says Thousand Air Radio. Yes, indeed, we'll do it. That's how we do it. We like to explore. And David Kruger says, interesting to say the least. Yes. Fascinating movements. Thousand Air Radio says it's hard to read the tea leaves these days. It sure is. And the coffee beans, too. All right. Do a few more, then we'll check the markets again. See what kind of activity we have. Blue Lincoln says, every time I see hope like this, suddenly tulips take a jump in price and silver dumps again. But I will stack until I die. There you go. I think it's about having realistic expectations. It's better to have realistic expectations than false hopes. You know what I mean? There you go. All right, very good. Hello, it's the Hoosier Stacker. Good to see the Hoosier Stacker. Understand you had your bingo last night. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. A fun time over there at the Hoosier Stackers channel for bingo night. So check him out on some Saturday nights. Yes, indeed. And very good. And let's see, where are we at? Okay, Rich Howell says, they all need their silver. Yep. They all need their silver. Voice of Cockapoo-Poo. All right. Okay, for SUV. Here's some more Cockapoo-Poo for you. How's that? For curfew, your name is like Kaka. Jason Luctal says, it's time to get bullish on nickels. Copper cents too. Here in the USA, according to the internet, coinflation and pre-82 cent is worth 3 cents in metal value, and a $100 box of nickels is worth around 135 bucks. Think I'll start being part of the problem of the coin shortage when I can stack it like that in a tight budget. But remember, my friends and stackers, there really is no coin shortage. There's plenty of coins to go around. Well, that's just right. Exactly. And here's the thing is, I'm kind of saving my pre-82 cents too. But the thing is how do you cash them out? Is somebody going to give you 3 cents for a penny? Likely not. Likely not. Yes, indeed. I need a hot toddy. Hot tamale. There you go. Very good. The Global Warmer sends some good stuff there. Some good little icons. Very good. Nice. Hey, Jamie. Ask Terry if she still thinks that I'm mad at her. Can you do me a favor and ask her that for me? Did not cough up a tonsil. Very good. Did not cough it up. And let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, Adam Spencer says the following, and we're going to check the markets again here momentarily because we have to babysit these prices to make sure they're in line. If this jump is caused by someone buying SLV, it's probably just financial games. They will probably dump a bunch after a run. On the plus side, the interest this generates might cause more of a price increase than just buying, so that's probably good. Yes. All right. Yes. Well, I'll tell you what, people tend to buy on the way up. That's for sure. They typically do. All right. And where are we at? Algorithm food for Martin Olson. Welcome, Martin. Appreciate you doing that. Means a lot. All right. She's not mad at me. No, I was asking Jamie to ask if you were going to ask about me being mad at you. Why do you forsake me? Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Jared Johnson says, Sal, no BSing. I think you're the most well-informed and obviously educated PM stacker I listen to on YouTube. Well, Jared, that is high praise. I don't feel I fall in that category. I really don't, but I appreciate you saying that. I make mistakes, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn in the trading aspect for silver and the futures and options market that I don't know. But I do believe in the physical, and but nonetheless, I do like to bring some of the news as I hear it and see it. But anyways, GSX coin is up over 50% since I invested a couple of months back. Maybe worth checking out. The value seems to change independently from Bitcoin and a lot because it's actually backed by the dollar and not merely speculation. All right, I've heard about GSX, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. I've not really gone into the kind of crypto aspect there, but I've heard some stuff about it. But thank you very much. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Let's move on up here. We've got Slims says, I'm always bullish on gold and silver. Everybody else is the problem. Looks like things are changing. I think so too. I think things will change. And I believe we will see gold and silver do better this year than last. I'll put it to you that way. I'm not going to speculate like they're going to the moon or anything like that, but I do believe that they will go up. Let's see here. Yeah, the CBDC is going to be after me. Sorry about that for the coughing, guys. Not the coffin, but the coughing. I don't have a coffin nearby. And let's see. Hello, 2 is 1. Good to see you. Jerry Garcia. Vato, stop skinny dipping with no clothes. You will never get rid of that cough. Right. That was my problem. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you, Jerry Garcia. Tico Tavi. Not going to hold my breath. Been disappointed too many times. Still buying every chance I get. Will pop eventually. There you go. That's right. That's how you look at it. Again, I can't say it enough. It's better to have realistic expectations than false hopes. That's and realistic slurps too. Hello, Lisa Bibby. Good to see you. Oh yes, I love Cobra Kai. I'm in the midst of the latest season, on 2nd episode in, just absorbing it. Love it. Cobra Kai, good stuff. Yes, indeed. Sponsored by Banquet Beer. Coors Banquet Beer, right? All right. Hello, Lisa Bibby is here. The great Lisa Bibby. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. And HVAC is here. I'm calling him HVAC instead of HVAC. It's easier to say. Yes, indeed. Tom Farrow says, sitting up for the quarterly ritual of driving prices down to entice contracts to roll over Visa delivery. By the way, I'm into monetization of content, but your channel frequently is over the top. Let's see. I just do they're the ads that pop up. You just gotta, if you don't want to see them, you can close the banner ad or skip the ad. Very good. And Tom Conlon says, another excellent video. You forget you mentioned FOMO. I'm kind of feeling that, but in a different way, FOMO on selling on the upswing. If I were to sell my half of my stack, I would pay cash for a new Hellcat or have a safe full of shiny stuff. I do think we are in line for an upswing in 2022, but these large players have the ability to change the market by major sell-offs and buy back once they drive the market down. Kind of feel like the mercy of the major holders. What's your thoughts? Well, I think what we saw occur on the 18th was exactly that. Either some big entity bought in a very short amount of time, or a bunch of them did at once, which would imply collusion, which would be probably illegal. So maybe that should be investigated either way. I don't know. But anyways, Chad Brookman, good to see you. I did good in our real estate, bought in 2000. Silver and gold will totter until interest rates rise. Yes, indeed. All right. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Appreciate you watching this. Prospector James Marshall. I'm still very bullish on gold. I am too. Even though it's really trading closer to its all-time high than silver is. I'm still fairly bullish on gold as well. All right, let's see what the markets are telling us now, folks. What are they doing? They are down still, but gold is not down as much now. It is down 0.05%, and silver is only down 1 cent. So we could have seen the market watch start out, as it usually does, with a little bit of a surge or dip, or what is the opposite of surge? A dropout, I don't know, at the very beginning, and now it's recovering back to zero, and maybe even go up in the next half hour. We'll find out. We shall see. That's right, Liam Geeson. Just keep stacking when and where you can. That's the bottom line. Do not let FOMO, do not let fear drive your purchases, unless you're a collector like me. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. That's right, I'm sick in my head. I'm sicking in my head. All right. Let's see. I think it's just a little cold. All right, BT says, could this be the Bank of America trying to cover the alleged short position they're taking on silver? Either way, I feel gold and silver are about the only way we'll survive the wave of inflation headed our way. Thanks again for Sal for covering the topic. Well, if it really gets out of hand and these interest rate hikes do not work like they think they will, gold and silver have no choice but to pop. And I think in some ways, some of the falling in prices for Bitcoin and Ethereum are in some way preparing for some of this. I think people may be repositioning themselves. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see here. We shall see. I do believe in the end, the last best hope to save financially anyway, in order to preserve your wealth is gold and silver. And I'm not saying it's the best hope right now. I mean, there's other, because Bitcoin has done very well in 2021, and obviously these other investment strategies have done fairly well. But as far as the last best hope in case of runaway inflation, I think gold and silver are it. I really do. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, yeah, we'll do the push-ups. We usually do those with super chats. We've had one earlier from a Triple P, but I don't know if he's still with us, but here tonight. Let's see here. We do them by PayPal, and they're 50 cents a push-up via PayPal, and $1 per push-up over here on the old super chat thing. All right, and Henkel 36 says the problem with gold and silver is the fake derivative paper dictates the price. Nobody's buying the fake paper derivative. They're buying the physical record-breaking numbers. Well, I think in this video I just proved that wrong. Because some whale or whales bought 50 million ounces within like 15 minutes or half an hour or something like that. It's crazy. That's much different than the physical market, the bullion market. The bullion market, the silver squeeze movement, there weren't enough apes in that market to really have that much of an effect from what we're buying at this point. It's all done via the paper derivative market. That's where this thing had occurred. All right, let's see here. Freedom Stacker is here. Bucks just lost, so they will not be going to the Super Bowl, right? Oh, man. Breaking news, everybody. All right, I'm not big on football, so okay, here. Rams 30, Tampa 27. Okay, so that means that Tom Brady's not going to the Super Bowl, right? Very good. All right, thank you, Tom Larson. Yes, I'm going to try to get some rest. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get a couple more, and then we'll check out these markets. Tree Climber, I keep buying on the price dips. Call me anything but lacking on PMs. Godspeed. There you go. There you go. That's right. Keep on stacking. Let's see here. Let's see what the markets are telling us here. All right, look at this, folks. Silver is now flatlined. In other words, it is back to zero-sum gain, zero-sum loss, to right at zero. I think it's going to go up during the course of this live stream, and gold is down only slightly. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. There you go. Make Sal cough again with some PayPal. There you go. Friends and family only. Thank you, CCT. All right, very good. All right. I should charge extra because I'm not feeling the best for the push-ups tonight. I should charge $5 a push. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'll probably end up doing them anyway, whether anybody super chats or not. You'll probably get free ones anyway. All right, keep stacking. There you go, Mark Carroll. Thank you. I'm going to try my best. All right, let's see here. The GOAT Tom. Terrific loss. The GOAT. All right, Silver Patriot says, very interesting indeed. I have a feeling tonight we'll have some big slurps at market opening. Yes, indeed. We're watching it now. Silver's making a comeback. Started out in the negative, and now it's getting close to going positive. I should rest my voice. Oh, Terry. How's that? Is that restful enough? That kind of hurt, actually. Dang it. Oh, man. Terry's telling me to shut up. That's her polite way of telling me to shut the crap up. Oh, man. Let's see. All right, moving ahead here, we've got Bobcat B. Be very interesting when we run into backwardation and supply shortages, Sal. At that point, I'll cash some chips in as we'll see real volatility in the metal, or at least spikes. Got to seize the moment, they say. That's right. Seize the moment. We'll see what happens. Heather says, hey, Sal. Hey, Rocky. Hold the line. There you go. Hold the line. Hold the line. Ba-na-na-na. Love isn't always on time. Where is Heather now? She left us, dang it. Sheep Network Now is here. There he is. Buffalo wins, says Sheep Network Now. Who do they play against? Who do they beat? Sheep Network Now. I like his new profile picture there. Very good. Munchalot. How do you see the Fed affecting metals with their announcement this week? If they say we will be raising rates in March, I think that's going to, the metals will drop slightly. I think they will drop a little bit for that announcement. That means it's like, okay, this is it, and then it'll be baked in. And then when they do raise the rates, and then the prices, and then it doesn't have that much of an effect, I think you'll see the metals climb up fairly substantially. And I don't know exactly how that translates, but I think they'll go up. Good to see Silver Holland. Good to see you. That didn't hurt your throat as much as it hurt my ears. That's true. You're right. Sorry about that. Yes, indeed. Glad you guys are all here. Let's see. So there's where everything is now. We're going to check these markets again here momentarily. Coins A to Z. Sal's Gals. Make the Salivation Nation great again. That they do. And by the way, hello to Doctor Who. He lives 20 minutes from the Bills Stadium. So the Buffalo won. Who do they play against? Alchemist. Aspiring Alchemist is a Sal's Gal, and she's here. Would we consider Terry to be a Sal's Gal? I'm not sure. Does Terry consider herself to be a Sal's Gal? There's only one way to really, for her to be, I think, I do have different stipulations on what I deem who can be worthy to be a Sal's Gal. In order for Terry to be that, she must send CCT a bikini pic. And then he's got to share it with me. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Good evening, Martin Olson. Good to see you. Love Button lives 10 minutes from the stadium. Cool. All right. Nice. Peter LaLucia, I won't be able to respond to this. I don't know why this does that, but it's... keep stacking. Silver will explode in price when industrial demand increases substantially, which I think it'll increase, but I don't think it'll be that substantial. I think it'll have an effect on the price somewhat, but I don't think it's going to be parabolic this quickly. I really don't, especially with what's going on. I think the economy literally is teetering. Yeah, very good. All right. So, but he says, Peter says by December it may be up a little bit. Silver Honda, I keep stacking the physical shiny stuff. Inflation is going to make things worse. All right. I think so too. I think so too. You're right, Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, can have a 1,000-ounce bar, please. Yes, I wouldn't mind having one of those too. Weighs 72 pounds. 72 pounds for one of those sons of biscuits. Tree Climber, I prefer CBD oil. I've never appreciated cash purchases more than I do today. It's magical. Too bad fiat isn't sound money anymore. Dick Nixon, that's right, exactly. Great video as always, Sal. Thank you to Dr. Webb Music. I appreciate it. I'm going to refresh this page. And we're going to look at the markets here. Let's see what... Hello, Mayoshi. I don't know why I keep on wanting to say me. It's Mayoshi, the lovely, the wonderful. I think we can consider Mayoshi to be a lovely Sal's gal. She is awesome. We love Mayoshi B. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. She is so full of positivity and fun on her channel. You guys should check her out. Mayoshi, she loves a stack. And we are all her love bugs. She is awesome. Hello, Strongman Silver and Gold. Good to see you. Hoosier Stacker still sticking with me here. We have not grossed out Hoosier Stacker yet. So we applaud Hoosier Stacker for being here. I'm glad it didn't gross you out. This is good news. I don't want to gross anybody out. All right, very good. Only shares raunchy photos of Alan Gold. That's right, that's it. That's the only one. All right, let's see here. All right, testing your knowledge here, folks. Let's test your knowledge with this in-chat poll. Let's see what you guys think. How much does an ounce of silver weigh? All right. Yes, indeed. I want to know the answer from you. And that's what this poll is for. Step right up or click right up, whatever you prefer. But there's your thing here. I want to see what you guys think. Look at that, folks. The metals have popped out now, popped out into positivity. Mayoshi's presence here has caused the metals to spike. Look at that, folks. Silver up 3 cents, outperforming gold, which is up 40 cents. Look at that, folks. Gold to silver ratio narrowing to 75.59er. I just flatulented a little bit there, but you didn't hear it. You didn't taste it. You didn't smell it. But I dealt it. All right, very good. All right, so there we go. The metals are up slightly. That's right. Very good. An ounce, Andrew. That's right. 31.1 grams. Very good. Let's see how many people have answered this poll. Okay, very good. We'll let that go, and then we'll give the correct answer later. Do not look it up. Do not look it up. All right. Thank you, Mayoshi. A little kiss from Mayoshi. You were awesome. Very good. All right. Let's move ahead here. All right. There we go. We've got the comments. We're going to move on down. We're going to get on down here to the bottom of the thing here. Both which are actually correct. One is in troy ounce, though. That's right. That's right. That's right. And most silver is weighed in troy ounces. That's right. Troy ounces. That's right. I didn't put troy in there because I want to see if you guys knew that silver is weighed in troy ounces. That's right. Silver is typically not weighed in avodoporous ounces, and that's what you know what I'm saying? So I basically gave the answer. All right, good to see. Silver Heist is here. The one and the only Silver Heist. Indeed, he is here with us right now. Let's get back down here to the danger zone. Some of these comments as we're starting to see the metals pop out a bit here now, folks. We've witnessed it here. And we're going to scroll down to the bottom of these comments because some of these things were not showing up correctly. Or they were spinning and I couldn't respond to them. So while I wait for that, here's where they're at now. They're both up a little bit now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, very good. Okay. Yeah, I purposely did not put the word Troy in that question because silver is weighed in Troy ounces. Very good. All right. Let's move on up here. Now we're back to the front. Thumbs up and algorithm food from Silver Surfer. Thank you, brother. He is the man. All right. And we've got Mike Kemper says, Brenda just may unintentionally do something good for Silver. Come on, man. He very well could. He very well could. Richard Metcalf says, I still don't think Silver's quite ready to explode just yet. He doesn't think it's going to explode just yet. Silver has historically always lagged behind other commodities in these situations, only to rise dramatically later. Very good point. You're exactly right, Richard. However, I have never experienced anything quite like this. The Carter years are the closest, but this time it's going to be worse. I agree. Silver Wolverine, Silver's up 2 whole cents. That's it, the moonshot. That's right. Can I get a witness to the moonshot? BTC got wrecked. Wow. What is a Bitcoin going for now? Is it still at 35,000 or is it up again? I don't know. All right, so here we go. Silver still up 2 whole cents. It's on fire now, folks. All right. Let's move back over here. Let's move. All right, Patrick T says, by the way, he must have closed his account. Ooh, I haven't checked it and seen, because I literally just recorded that video. And actually, in the process of recording that video, that auction ended. So he may have been reported and stopped. The fake gold coin. The guy should have known what he was. He was knowingly doing this. All right, very good. All right. Hey, Jason Gunderson. He's gonna put me to work now with a push-up challenge. Super chat push-up challenge. Thank you so much. $10 here. Thank you, brother. Let's make it happen. All right. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, and we've avoided any major postnasal drip on that, so this is good. All right, very good. Thank you so much for that, Jason. You were the man. I appreciate that. All right, very good. Okay. Great info, Sal. Thank you so much, Plumber Stacker. I appreciate you, brother. Another great channel. Check him out. He does auctions too. And here we go. Fitra 1987. Stack the silver high and deep. There we go. Let's do it. That's how we roll. Yeah, I know. Don't pass out. Don't want to do that. I've been kind of taking it easy, so I haven't done any exercise in the last several days. So I feel like I probably would. All right. Frank Lizo says, could be of the buyer on the 18th instead of Elon Musk. Could be of, Bank of America. It could have been one of the big banks. JP Morgan, likely. Oh, Tucson Bubba is here for the Slurpee Coffee Fund. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Very kind of you, sir. We'll give him 5 push-ups, too. Bitcoin is at 44,000, so it's actually gone up. Oh, Mayoshi with a $10 #1 fan. Thank you, Mayoshi. Wow. All right, so let me knock out 15 for Mayoshi and Tucson. Man, appreciate that. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Thank you, guys. Wow. All right. Man, this is like a this is a train, a super chat train going on. Thank you, guys. Let's move back over here and see what the markets are doing now. Silver is up 4 cents. Wow. And gold has flatlined now. Look at this. Man, crazy. Okay, so you're saying Bitcoin is 36,000. Somebody said it was 44,000 just a moment ago. I haven't checked, but anyways, let's see here. And Where are we at? Thank you so much, Tucson. Appreciate it. And so there's where the edit is. Now silver's up 4 cents. Gold to silver ratio at 75.51. It's the lowest it's been in a while. Thank you, Rocky. He says real on the push-ups. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, there's where the markets are now. All right, very good. Hello, good to see Empire Precious Metals is here. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Good to see you. You guys check out Empire Precious Metals on Tuesday nights. He has his auction. One of the most entertaining auctions out there. Check him out. Good stuff. Highly entertaining. Great guy. Check him out. Empire Precious Metals. And look who's here. Nick's Coins is here. Hit the like button so hard. Can't stay football playoffs. But hello to all my special friends. And I mean special. See you soon. All right. Thank you, Nick's. Enjoy the games. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you coming in. We love Nick's Coin. She is wonderful. Thank you so much. All right. You guys are great. We got a lot of nice ladies in here tonight. We got Mayoshi. Terry is here. Lisa is here. Unless you're a drug dealer or child trafficker, BTC is worthless. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. And let's see here. And a lot of good folks here. Love Button is here, too. She's a great lady. I've come to the great... And Lisa Bibby is also here. Another great lady. Awesome. Have a great night. Thank you so much, Lisa. You are awesome. Lisa Bibby, have a wonderful evening. So glad you stopped by. And the Global Warmer. Thank you so much. He says, brought you along on my date with my wife, almost to the restaurant, so I got to cut it off. Thank you, the Global Warmer. Hello. You all have a wonderful evening at the restaurant. Hello to Mrs. Global Warmer. Keep each other warm. Enjoy the night. I appreciate you, brother. I'm going to do 10 push-ups in your honor. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. All right. And let's see here. Very, very good. So let's see. Let's do some push-ups for the Global Warmer. Here we go. 10. 10 smackers. Here we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, sadly, that did cause a bit of a post-nasal drip to come forth. Excuse me. Let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get back now to the comments. Ooh, gold is down a little bit. Look at that. Gold went back into negative territory. Crazy. All right. And Chad Stewart says, I've been seeing a lot of Bitcoin ads lately. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere, and a lot of the spam comments too. I try to get rid of them as much as I can, but they make their way through. Brian Fox says, I'm holding my 4/9 10-ounce silver bar from Royal Canadian Mint right now, and I'm freaking love it. There you go. Yes, indeed, Brian. Yes, indeed. And Frukter Burden. Yes, indeed. Working towards. Governments are showing weakness throughout the world. Russia and China know this. Buy PMs. Yep, they're stacking it up. He also says buying physical and miners. Yep, that's right. Let's see here. Put a 1 in the chat if you want gold to plummet. Yes, indeed. All right, so very good. All right, we got 105 votes on this. How much does an ounce of silver weigh? I purposely did not put the word troy in there. The correct answer is 31.1 grams because silver is weighed in troy ounces. It's not weighed in. It's not measured. It's not measured in Avodaporous ounces, which is what 28 grams is. So we're going to end that poll. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Let's see here. All right. JM says, awesome PSA. Was it just me that noticed the Queen had an incredible resemblance to Beavis? Yes, indeed. It does kind of look like Beavis. Good eye on that. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Good to see you guys. Where's your girl, Alan Gold? I'm here to see Alan Gold, not Sal. I don't know where Alan Gold went. He should show up. I'm a little disappointed. Mark Bernard says, JP Morgan has nothing and no one stopping them. Fines don't faze them. Why should they stop? No one is holding them accountable. That's true. They're not really held that accountable if they pay a little bit of fine. All right, Jeff Reynolds. Jeff Reynolds is here. He says, no push-up, Sal. Just have a long slurp. All right, here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jason, for the upvote, for the thumbs up. We have 133 now. Appreciate that. If we can get to 200 tonight, that would be great. I appreciate you all very, very much. Let's have a long slurp. We're going to do it in stereo. Put your headphones on. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you so much. Who's your stackers heading out? Going to go watch someone else play with their bingo balls. There you go. All right, thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Who's your stacker? Appreciate you. Rocky says that Alan Gold is lingering. All right. Yes, indeed. And I just did my impersonation of Stormy's impersonation of me. Hello. Yes, indeed. This is Sal. It's time for me to slurp and do some push-ups with a hydro flask. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Very good. Okay. Gold Chick Vibafel, who is back. She was actually in a plane crash and was in the hospital for a while. So good to see her back. Gold Chick. So what about all my 100-ounce silver bars? Does everything have to be an AGE, Sal? No. Does not have to be an AGE. Not everything. That's right. AGE. Very good. All right. Very good. Hello, Metals Make Sense. Good evening to you. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good to see you all. John Gordon says silver to $67 an ounce by Friday and $123 by next week. I think he was joking around because he gave a little crazy face there. Yes, indeed. Some people will make that prediction, though. Crazy, crazy. Indeed. All right. Gold Chick says, and we're so glad that she's back. Glad she's okay. I'm still in the hospital from the plane crash. This is driving me nuts. Every day it goes up. And I want MAPS and American Gold Eagles or a Degussa 10 ounce. Price getting too high. Nobody's watching super rare platinum. Petro is with us for a while. No platinum, no solar or Canadian bacon wind or nuke. Yes, I tell you what, I'm bullish on platinum. And I pray that your healing continues and you do your cover okay, Gold Chick. I would love to hear the story about that plane crash. That is insane. So, yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Oh, man. All right. Jeff Reynolds says it sounded great in surround sound. That's great. Wonderful. Very cool. Hello, Multi-Gun Man. Good to see you. John Bethia is here. He downloaded the silver and gold chart that tells how much you should hold according to your salary. Really? That's pretty cool. Where did you get that, John Bethia? I'd love to see that. That's pretty cool. All right. Don Juan says, is it the beginning of something huge? I will not hold my breath. That's right. Exactly. Yes. Don't hold your breath. That's basically the message in this video, too. It could be something huge, but don't hold your breath. That's right. I really am stormy. That's right. I mentioned about this chart or something that tells you how much gold and silver to buy based off of your income. All right, there you go. Multi-Gunman says your streams are a tradition for me. Well, thank you, sir. I'm honored. I appreciate that you guys take the time to be here on your Sunday nights as we watch the markets, and we're watching them right now. Silver's up 2 cents. Gold is down 60 cents. Gold to silver ratio is at 75.55. Crazy. All right. And we have 140 thumbs up. We're trying to get to 200 thumbs up tonight, if possible. So if you haven't dropped that thumb and that thumb up button, or used your thumb to press it or tap it, oh man, I'd appreciate it. It would be very nice indeed. And William Ellis made it. Hello, William. If you are here, William, and if you could care to press that thumbs up button, it would mean the world to me, or at least a hemisphere. Thank you so much, sir. Good to see William Ellis is here. All right. And let's see. Let's move ahead here. We've got some other activity happening with these markets, but we're going to look at some comments as well, too. Max Vivendi says, with 100% certainty, I can tell where silver will go in 2022. More and more ounces in my vault. There you go. Indeed. There you go. Just hit it. Thank you, Empire Precious Metals. He just hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. He didn't smash it. He just hit it. Oh, man, and William says, of course I did. Thank you so much. Jean Bethia, I don't remember, but I think you can get it on Google. Haven't printed it yet. I will try to send it. Thank you, John. Yes, you can email to me a link to that or whatever. That would be pretty cool. I might do a video on that. That sounds pretty intriguing. Heart of Texas says, did Elon just buy a crap load? Well, some speculate that was the case, but I don't think that happened. I think if he's going to buy it, he's going to buy the physical. All right, there we go. Empire Precious Metal just called me a monkey man. I don't know if I should be offended or if I should be pleased or flattered, but thank you so much, Empire Precious Metals. I'm so used to him calling me handsome that monkey man just seems weird, but hey, no, it's all right. Have a good evening. Make sure you check out Empire Precious Metals. Not only does he have awesome auctions on Tuesdays, but he has great videos too. Yes, metals make sense. I want to know where too. I think John Bethia is going to share it with us or email me about it, I think later. If I do, I might do a video on it and share it with you guys. Kind of curious to see what metrics they use, because, you know, they say it's like between 5 and 20% of your income. Very good. All right, Bobcat is listening in on a long drive to Northern Ontario. Ooh, Northern Ontario. Now, that's very cold country up there. Yes, indeed. Be very careful. All right. On your drive. That's north of London. North of London. All right. Very good. Music lover forever. You're forgetting that they can exchange for physical on the futures market and can be a cheap way to buy if you are big enough. Okay, so they can exchange for physical on the futures market. I don't know how. That's cool. If they can do that, that's great. Because if it was Elon Musk, I would do that. That'll be very interesting to see if they do settle. Okay. Let's flip that coin. Had to flip that coin here. All right, Mike Miller. SpaceX just got a 5-year contract with the military. Also, okay. That gives fuel, pun intended, to the speculation that it could have been Elon Musk or an entity associated with him. JM, by the way, check out JM's channel. He posted a great video about gold. Yes, indeed. I think we are seeing the ripples just above the surface, and there is something much bigger going on below the surface. That's right. Global annual mining supplies approximately 1 billion ounces, or 500 million ounces. It got traded in one day. That's crazy. Sure is. Sure is crazy. Yep. Very, very true. Very good to see you. All right. Hello, Brian Fox, coming to us all the way from California. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you very much for being here. Brian Fox is here. All right. And it looks like, did I do it? Did I do it? Yes. I beat JM. Slightly beat JM for getting that spammer out. All right. Very good. All right. Hello, Pathetic Prepper. Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Oh, it was Yankees. He did it. Okay, Yankees. Yankees did a video on this chart. Okay. I must have missed it. That's cool. All right, so he already covered it. That's good. All right, very good. I need more eagles to chase off the bird flu. There you go. But JM is on top of it. A great moderator, by the way. Good job. Global Warmer, sending some appreciation my way in the form of emoticonical algorithm food. Jeffrey Jackson, who we've not seen in a little while, is saying hello. Hello to Jeffrey Jackson. Good to see you, sir. All right, very good. Let's do this. I'll have to check out that video if he's covered it from Yankee Stacking. All right. My kitten is a black belt. If you're a fan of the Squid Game, J.M. Boyne has a 2022 2-ounce Dalgona coin, which looks nice. Is that the honeycomb thing? My kitten is a black belt? I think they do a series of those. I think it's a pretty good idea for the umbrella and the honeycomb. That's pretty neat. Warpathy, $20 would be a welcome at this moment, if only for the sake of a higher octane in the metal's rocket fuel and more opportunity to accumulate. Yes, it sure would be. Can you imagine? It was a SHTF scenario. Okay, very good. All right, popping in and out. Thank you so much, Silver Myth. Yes, we're trying to get 200 likes tonight if we can. Appreciate you guys being here. We're going to do a few more comments. I'm going to look at the markets and see what they're doing. Capital Currency says, greetings, my friend. Thank you, Capital Currency. Another great channel. Check him out. Thank you, Capital Currency. Concerned Patriot says, it has begun. I think this could be a sign, but so far, it's a lackluster performance. Although since we're seeing gold down and silver is up, that could still have some effect. Those buys that happened last week, keeping silver above water. But platinum and palladium are following silver instead of gold, which is down $1. Crazy. Good to see. Silver Bean Counter is here, the one and the only. Good to see you. Check out his video. He attempted to lift a 500-ounce bar with one hand. He had to put the phone down. If you want to know what I'm talking about, check out his video. He checked out a really cool coin show and got some nice grabs there. Check out the Silver Bean Counter channel. All right, very good. And he added a like to this video, which I appreciate that. We're trying to get 200 if possible. Neophyte Stacker, I don't do the stock thing. I'm sorry. I have my work IRA, but I do not play around the stock market. I'm very risk averse in that way. Yes, indeed. I'm so risk averse that I've become literally paranoid even with my metals on how I store them to protect them and everything like that. Very risk averse. All right. And where are we at? So there's where the markets are now. Gold to silver ratio at a low for tonight at 75.53. That's right. And it's encouraging to see that ratio narrow a bit. Silver is popping out a little bit, folks. Just 2 cents. But I think in a sense this is probably occurring because of what happened last week. Or else it could have probably gone down. It may also be anticipating what the Fed is going to say at their meeting coming up this week, where they will give us probably definite intentions for March to raise rates. Most everybody think they're going to try it at least once here and see what happens. Because when you think about it, we are kind of in negative interest rate territory to some degree because the money you have in your bank is losing. You're losing value on the money you have in the bank, or even that you have in this form outside of the bank. Even though I encourage people to hold these notes, these dollar bills, y'all, hold them because you might need them for an emergency. Better to spend these things that are depreciating than gold and silver, which fluctuate but really maintain their value. And that's the key here, folks, because there's a difference between price and value. All right, let's see here. Would you ever start a Discord? Well, every time I play guitar, my fingers fumble a little bit, and I mess up on those chords. I get really discordant. But no, it's James. In all seriousness, I really don't have time. My social media time is almost 100% YouTube. It's all I can do to keep up with other channels and to produce content. I stay very busy here. I figured if I opened up an Instagram account, and I've been grossly negligent on Instagram. It's just so much to keep up with. So I figured if I can just keep up with YouTube, that's probably the best thing to do for me. But anyways, I know I probably should have other social media outlets to kind of bring awareness to the channel, but it's just I'm not very good at that stuff. The time it takes to do it, and I don't want to just use those platforms to try to promote my channel. If I'm going to be on those platforms, I want to be able to engage with the community there too, which is going to take a lot of time and effort. So anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? The Global Warmer says, well said. Thank you, brother. This is Dave Ramsey speaks truth about gold and silver through his ignorance. That's right. That is actually a pretty interesting video. I should probably add that to my my legacy playlist. Hello, Middle Cove Motors. Good to see you. Smoko time for morning tea. All right, there you go. Thank you, Middle Cove Motors. Good to see you, brother. There you go. Stick with YouTube. IGs are fun and buying and selling. Yes, indeed. And there's a lot of good folks on Instagram. And it is a good community. And I appreciate everybody over there, definitely. All right, very good. Not enough Sal to go around. That's right. All right, very good. And we have Hanging Loose from the Global Warmer on this one. And we've got Patrick Michael says, expecting a major stock market crash February to April. Events on the ground expected to dictate. Yes, well, I think it's almost imminent that Russia's going to attack Ukraine. And if they do that, as I think some embassies or Americans are leaving now, I think. Silver Ice, I like that Sal is on YouTube, produces daily videos. Plus, he watches a lot of other people's videos. Yes, thank you. And by the way, speaking of good content, Silver Ice has some great content over there at his channel, so check him out. And I know sometimes I've missed some stuff as well, too. Hey, Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Prayers to you. So glad you're back. I'm so glad you're okay. We were worried about you, and she is here, folks. Welcome to Gold Chick Vibafel. Still recovering in the hospital. So, Gold Chick, if you don't mind me asking, what happened with this? You actually pilot an aircraft, don't you? Were you piloting the plane? It's a miracle you survived that. Man, I tell you. But the lovely Gold Chick Vibafel is here with us. And I hope I pray for a full recovery for you, too. Yes, indeed. Hello, Daisuke Matsuzaka. Welcome, good to see you. And good to see Mark the Silver Shark. The Global Warmer with another about why I love gold. There's a series called Why I Love, where I talk about all the metals and why I love all the metals. All right. And we've got Dennis Dubelbe says, Dear U.S. Mint, how about a reverse ABPP program for lower tier customers? Sell us 10% of our bullion directly to us. Charge more if you must, but give us 3 days before the vetted business as partners. Well, here's the thing is, the ABPP program is different than the AP program. You're talking about bullion, you're talking about the AP program, Dennis. And actually, they would have to charge us more if they were going to sell us 10% of the bullion inventory because of the manpower it take to do that, which means they would have to increase your premiums. The Mint was actually very smart to have authorized purchasers for their bullion. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. John Bethia, no, I didn't get your email on it, but I heard that Yankee Stacking already did a video on that, John Bethia. So I missed out on it. But I'm still interested in I'll have to check out his video, but I did not get your email. I'm going to check my spam folder. If you send it to salivatemetal@gmail.com, it did not arrive if you sent it out to me. I just checked. All right, very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? We've got, Custom Grow 420 is here. Hello, Custom Grow 420. He's got, looks like a check mark next to his name. So that means he is an official channel. YouTube has recognized him as an official channel. Very cool. Welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome indeed. So check out, I'm trying to think. Are you new here, Custom Grow 420? Good to see you. All right. We're waiting for Gold Chick's response here about the plane. I don't see it. All right. Gargle with some Jack Daniels. I know. Yeah, exactly. Well, I did take some NyQuil last night. Bill, 7. Kansas City, 7. All right, so tied up. All right, there you go. Okay, Custom has been watching and following for a while. All right, no problem. Hey, thank you so much. It's an honor, my friend. I appreciate it, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. All right, very cool. I'm glad you're here. All right, very good. All right, Stern, 13. There are rumors Elon Musk himself bought so much silver last Tuesday. Very well could be. Could be. All right, let's see here. And let's see what the markets are telling us right now. All right, so far, everything is starting to even out a bit. Gold is down $2, and silver is now only up 1 cent. 1 cent only. There you go. All right, JM, I'll let you have that guy. You can take him out if you want. Go ahead. I'm too busy slurping. All right, very good. Thank you. Oh, my CCT got him. There you go, CCT. You were the man. All right, hello, Lorenzo Fiacci is here from Italy. I'm very new to stacking gold and silver. Grazie for your advices. Thank you, Lorenzo. I appreciate it, sir. Yes, indeed. I'm glad you're here, and thank you very, very much. Okay. Irana blood. Interesting. Okay. Irana blood. That's what that spammer translates to. Thank you, Andy Resnick. U.S. just ordered family members to leave Ukraine. Okay, so something's going to be going down soon there. Yes, indeed. Wow. Crazy, crazy. All right. And the global warmer is a little bit of algorithm food for this. Appreciate that. Andrew Sullivan, which is better? The dollar is washable and reusable where toilet paper is not. True. That's right. And global warmer, thank you. Hanging loose on this one. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. The blind silver stacker on this one. I'll be watching the commodity bull run tonight on your channel, brother. Well, hey, we're looking for you or waiting for you. And look what's happening here. It's not bullish too much, but it is up a little bit. Up a little bit. Yes, indeed. And by the way, we're at 177 thumbs up. I appreciate it, guys. We're trying to get 200 tonight if we can. And we've got the great Dissonant Agnostic is here with us. Good to see you, sir. Welcome. All right. Dissonant Agnostic is amongst us here tonight from the United Kingdom. The global warmer. All right. On this one, thank you for the algorithmic emoticons. Gaz Grill says, the rare $500,000 gold coin discovered. Yes, indeed, in the United Kingdom. Gas Grill, there must be hordes of gold and silver coins all over the UK. I'm going to get a metal detector. Yes, indeed, do it. You should. I think it'd be pretty cool. And Gasdorfic Muncher says, nah, not going to happen. Well, so far, it may not be, at least according to the Market Watch tonight, although silver is up a little bit, but not by much. All right, very good to see you guys. Okay. Let's see. Up 2 cents for silver, $24.39. And yes, as we slurp our way through. And where are we at? We've got platinum and palladium, by the way, are up slightly as well in both those metals. All right, have a good night, Cybercurtain Twitcher. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Yes, indeed. Sleep well tonight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. All right, Cybercurtain Twitcher, the one and the only. All right. And where are we at here? We've got the silver bean counter. It says, you and me both, Sal. I'm bullish on the metals, too. 2022 is going to be a good year. I think so. I think it will be. One way or the other, I think it's going to be a good year. And whether it goes up like crazy or up just a little bit, I think we're going to see a positive move for silver. Global Warmer with more. Watching the old videos, which I appreciate. Joker's Wild says, great video, Sal. Thank you so much, Joker's Wild. Michael Pieters, don't delude yourself, Americans. It was not Elon Musk, but a wealthy European doing the buying. Could be, could have been. We don't know. All right. Very good. Joker's Wild says, I think about it all the time. Time to share. I also think they should take the 2 out of the silver metal emoji. Silver is my number 1. All right, there we go. Thank you, Joker's Wild. And thank you, Global Warmer, on this here. Coin Collecting Fun dropped a huge amount of silver into the like button. Thank you, Coin Collecting Fun. I appreciate that. And we've got Metal Cove Motors. Says 5 more Australian peso, Sal. You'll have a whole diddly bar soon. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. All right, appreciate that. Let's do 5 push-ups for Middle Cove Motors. Let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Thank you, brother. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Custom Grow, 420. Do you think the government tried to confiscate our PM or make it illegal to own again? Will owning other government coins do anything for protection from confiscation? Or the U.S. government can't confiscate either. Yeah, I don't think they're going to confiscate directly. I think there's more tools in place now that could prevent you from necessarily buying them or selling them. But I don't think they're going to actually go house to house and confiscate them. And I don't think they're ever going to be an executive order like they did in 1933 either. But I think there's more, the infrastructure is in place now more than ever, so that in theory they could, if they really wanted to, than ever before. But I don't think it's going to happen. Let's see here. All right. And Justin Sartain says, I feel the buzz with silver right now. Excuse me. As well as I have bought over 100 ounces this year. Good job. 2022, year of the silver. All right. Very good, Justin. Well done indeed. Yes. All right. More algorithm food from Global Warmer. And this is about the deepest gold mine, Devil Worm and the deepest gold mine. Pretty wild video. And Justin Sartain likes this coin, the 1.5 ounce gold maple. Can't find, it's a coin that eludes us. Not many people have it. It's crazy. All right. Silver King, very nicely done video. Thank you, Silver King, as well as Justin Sartain and the Global Warmer. All three of these fellas have gone through and been watching all of my videos, all of my old videos. That's a tall order. Pretty amazing. Thank you, guys. Others have gone back and watched some of the older videos too, which I appreciate. Very good. Platinum to the moon, says a blind silver stacker. I'm bullish on platinum too. All right, very good. M. Tom, Elon Musk, richest man in the world. Elon wealth is chump change to the ones that run the world, run this world. And who would that be? Government politicians run this world, for sure. All right, very good. Think for yourself is here. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Toronto Mike says, hello, Sal. Love your channel. I laughed when I saw you were the one that bought that gold super leaf from APMEX. He literally must have ordered it hours before I went in to grab it. Any chance you might be willing to sell it or trade it for silver? Hit me up. Oh, well, Toronto Mike, thank you, sir. Yeah, sorry about that. But no, I'm probably going to keep it. I've been wanting one of those since I found out about them because I like it thick. I like my gold thick. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But thank you, Toronto Mike. I appreciate it. They didn't have very many. They're hard to come by, that's for sure. Dr. Copper says, Atlas, Frank Castro, bottom line, buy more silver. Let's create a demand. All right. Well, and the thing is again, as I say, I don't think the motivation to crash or to create this demand should be the motivation to buy silver. It should be to preserve your wealth over the long course of time, and not over, just a couple of months or even a year or two. It's about holding for the long term. That's really what it's about. All right. Domination Unlimited. Keith Newmeyer for First Majestic says it's a 7-to-1 ratio. Silver is the deal of the century. Well, what Keith Newmeyer is referencing there, and I believe he said 8-to-1 ratio, is the mining ratio of gold to silver, which has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the price ratio, which is 75-to-1. And by the way, people that keep referencing the 7-to-1 or 8-to-1 or even the 15-to-1, which was the fixed ratio for a while, that is not what the market dictates. The market is dictating what it is now at about 75-to-1. It used to be much lower. It used to be 60-to-1 was about the average, kind of back when I was, started really paying attention. But it is now above 70, saying it seems to be the new normal for a gold and silver ratio. And that's more realistic. And so be very wary of those that say that silver is the deal of the century because that's where the ratio should be, because that's how it's mined out of the ground. That is referencing rarity. Rarity does not mean a slick when it comes to what things should be priced at. That's very important to understand, folks, because people use that, manipulate those words to make you think that silver is going to go to the moon because of its mining ratio of 7-to-1. That's not how the markets work in any given strategy or what have you. In fact, even if they said 15-to-1, even if they said 20-to-1, it's likely not going to go back, because in 2011, when we saw gold and silver, and especially silver, spike up, outperforming gold drastically, it still only got to 33-to-1. That's as low as it's been in the last years, and I even think in 1980 didn't get that low. It may have gotten a little bit lower in 1980. I don't know what it was, but anyways, Matthew Craik, any idea why silver keeps going down despite the inflation? Yes, I actually posted a video about that some time ago, Matthew Craik. Check it out. You probably search, I don't know how you would search it out. Let's look here real quick and find out. Let's see here. If you go to all the way to the right and search on my channel, and let's do this. Let's type in inflation and see what pops up here. Let's see here. Where is it at? Because I forget that I record so many videos that I don't remember the titles of them all. And this one, has gold lost its edge as a hedge? This is probably one video where I talked about it. Here we go. Why gold and silver aren't soaring. Gold and silver are still struggling to gain momentum after inflation reaches a 40-year high. And discuss what is holding precious metals back from skyrocketing. So check this video out. Why gold and silver aren't soaring. Did it 10 days ago, okay? There you go. All right, very good. That's right. Colonic Stacker, exactly right. Let's go, Brandon. I agree. That's a direct quote from Joseph Biden, who, by the way, also said that he created the most comprehensive election fraud in American history. That's not a direct quote, but it's a paraphrase of what he says. So he said both those things, and both of them were true. See, sometimes Joseph Biden can eke out the truth from time to time, although his middle name is Robinette, and that's what he did in 2020, but I digress. Very good. All right, let's see here. Yes, Silversmith. I have a whole playlist of videos about the silver to debt ratio, or the silver to dollar ratio, from the debt clock. If that's what you're referring to, anyways. But yes, indeed. All right, very good. So there that is. Let's get back over here to the front. Let's look at the markets. All right, look at that, folks. Gold is down, and silver is back down again. Silver is down 1 cent, and gold is down $1.70. So both metals are down a little bit there as I finish this coffee here. There we go. All right. Larry Roth says there will always be manipulation when there is money to be made. Just know that there is that it's there, and play the long game. You will do good. Bought my first silver in 1988 at $3.55 an ounce. Bought my first gold in 1999 at $286 an ounce. Still holding them. What am I doing so far? The long game will win. Exactly right, Larry Roth. That's what it's about. Boom shalaka. That's exactly right. Well stated. Well stated. Because it's going to take, 5-10 years probably for you to realize. And it's how you buy the precious metals too. It's how you buy the precious metals. You should not buy them all at once. And I'm going to be talking about that in another video this year that I think is probably one of my most important videos ever. And the reason why I've not recorded yet, because I want to make sure I communicate this thing very well about how to buy silver, especially because silver is so volatile. And people can get really jaded on silver easily, and understandably so, too, because of all the hype around it. You got to be realistic about it. And that's one reason why I try to be on this channel. Let's see, Aussie Alchemist, Algorithm Guitar Food. Thank you, brother. All right. I need to work on my leads a little bit. Ted Jones, sir. Dear Sal the Explorer, Ted Jones was here. Thank you. I'm glad. Good to see you, brother. All right, very, very good. Lisa O'Neill. I had this crazy old janitor in high school reminds me of Brandon, but the janitor didn't cheat to get his job and never saw him sniffing any little girls. That's right. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Ghost, dude slinging fool's gold. That's right, he sure was. He sure was. Says Ghost, GHQ host. Dirty Dog, 288. Just ask Bix. Just ask Bix. And I don't think I'm going to. All right. Silver King says, thanks for sharing this video with us. Thank you, Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you watching. Jason Gunderson, no, I've not. I've played with a silver pick before because the ones that are available are very high premium. They're like 10 grams and extra and very small from what I understand. Very small. Okay, very good. Gold Chick is now responding. She was piloting the Cessna. A leaf got in the stall indicator. That's right, she did say that. Invisibility was 0, so I didn't know I should pull back, and the aerobot flipped on the runway. Just by foot broke. Just got by, so I had a broken foot, but that was it. Okay, very good. So that is an unfortunate thing. Wow. So glad it could have been so much worse. Man, so glad you're okay. Okay, back to work. The BMWs don't fix themselves. Thank you, Middle Cove. Appreciate the super chat earlier. Appreciate that so much. You the man. Have a good night. All right. We are 5 away from 200 thumbs up. Appreciate it. James Smith says, last Sunday, someone asked about radiation in the mines. Some Western mines produce uranium as a secondary product when extracting precious metals. Pitch blend and natural occurring materials containing low concentrations of uranium has been found in the same owners as gold and silver. Waste rock from some of these mines may be radioactive. Okay, I did not know that, James Smith. My guess is they're probably low enough radiation that it's worth doing, is my guess, because probably that stuff, like, if it's like silver and gold, they're in very low concentrations, have to be processed like gold and silver do. Very good. Yeah, we're so glad the Gold Chick is okay. Eric Hoffner is here. He says that markets will be down 20% this week. Okay. Wow. So we'll see what markets will be down. Will it be the stock markets or gold and silver? Colonic Stacker is breaking news about Behemoth being on tour in the U.S. with Arch Enemy. Man, that would be a good show to see. Well, Arch Enemy anyway. I feel a sneeze coming on, but it hasn't happened yet. So I'm waiting. Slurping some water here. And we're going to go back here and see what we've got. Yeah, all right. And so gold is down $1.40. And silver's down just 1 cent. Silver's kind of holding some resistance here. Usually it performs worse than gold, even by this time. And we are actually well over an hour. Let's take a look at the charts. And we can see that gold over the last hour and a half has dipped down, came back up slightly above, and then went back down again here. So that's gold. And silver, though, interestingly enough here, has down and then launched up a little bit here, and now it's heading back down slightly in the bid price. Thank you so much, Neophyte Stacker. I'm hoping to get tested this week. I don't know. It's probably just a cold though. All right, very good. Matthew heard on the news feed that a badger dug some ancient coins up. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Joker 45678 is here. Welcome, good to see you. All right, platinum is now down. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's the New York price. Here's the Asian markets. So not a lot of activity here. All right, let's go back to the comments. Dark Star says, until we get back to $30 an ounce, I will continue drinking medium strength beer. Good thinking. Good thinking, Dark Star. Yes, indeed. Medium strength. Thank you, Jason Gunderson. Got 200 thumbs up. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. It means about a hemisphere to me. I mean, I'm not going to go as far as to say that it means the world to me, but it does mean at least a continent, and maybe even a whole hemisphere, all right? Silver King says, thanks for sharing this on the Salive stream. That's right, Salive. And we've got the global warmer with a couple of algorithmic emoticons in these videos, which I appreciate. We're going to get through these comments tonight. I know we will. We got to do it. We have to. We just absolutely have to. It's a requirement. Silver Eggs and Life's Lesson, says Justin Sartain. That's right. I forget what this video was about. I was probably drunk when I recorded it, so I don't know. We're going to say the Western Hemisphere, the Silver Patriot. Yes, indeed. And Justin Sartain, remembering Jim Comiskey. He was a very entertaining, knowledgeable guy. I didn't agree with everything he said, but he passed way too soon. Yes, indeed. And a great personality. Justin Sartain, Democrats threaten freedom of independence. Video on independence. Done a while ago. Neophyte, can you at least taste the coffee? Yes, I can taste the coffee. I haven't lost the... actually, to be honest with you, I didn't lose any sensation in taste or smell, except I've noticed in the last day that things are tasting a little bit dull on my left side of my tongue. It's kind of strange, but anyways. But that could just be a regular cold, too. Global warmer with another. This is on Silver Eagle coins or generic rounds when silver spot price is low. Yeah. What choice do you make? I know the choice I would make. And let's see here, Justin Sartain and more algorithmic stuff on the videos here. Emoticons. Appreciate that, brother. Mr. Greenstar left some algorithmic emoticons on this video from this morning. Thank you, brother. And Justin Sartain says, up and down the story of Stacker's life. That's right, exactly. The story of Stacker's life. Dissonant Agnostic says, with a man, very kind of you, sir. Look at this. Wow. He's got a question. I think the bullion banks going long on silver will nudge the price to $29 quickly. What say you, COVID cough? Yes, indeed. Well, I don't think, if that's truly what happening, if we see it sustained today and tomorrow, and maybe the next day, I think that could happen. I think that's going to take more than just the 3 days that we saw when I did this video. But I think very well if we see it continued, because I think there's some resilience in the price movement of silver, Scott, and I think this market watch is proof positive of that. It's now down 1 cent. So if they do continue to buy for the majority of this week, I think you're right. But if they don't, then I think that we may see the price normalize, come back to kind of where it was, around the low 24, high $23 range is where I'm guessing. We're very good. All right. Oh, hey, Jason, no worries, my friend. I really don't feel that bad. It's just a head cold. a little bit of a cough. I sound worse than I feel, but that's really the case. I usually sound worse than I feel anyway. I never sound very good. All right. right, let's see here. Let's move on forward here. They create debt, we preserve wealth. This is a video I need to add to my, whatchamacallit. What am I going to add this to? My playlist. My playlist. Let me get to the playlist. All right, here we go. I'm going to add this. Oh, it's in 2 playlists already. I'm going to put it under legacy videos. The legacy videos are the playlist of the videos I think are timeless, that kind of have a message, a basic message for precious metals. If you guys get a chance to check out that playlist, I'd encourage you to do so. All right, very good. Gen X Collectibles is here. Good to see you. Yes, Pocket Pinger is a great thing. If you want to buy one, there's a referral link in the description of this video and all my videos here as of late. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. And where are we at? Okay, Justin Sartain says, and we are going to be doing the same thing 6 years later. That is some consistency, yes. After the fall, gold and silver prices just after the Asian market opened. The arbitrage, I don't think that website works anymore. I think I checked it within the last 6 months and it wasn't there. Arino Vishinu says, Aya andala video yang berguna. I'm going to assume that's a compliment about the video. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. There you go. Keep stacking and stop slacking and keep slurping. And don't keep burping. All right. Michael Rodriguez. Here, many banks are quietly closing many branches. Maybe they know a ball and along the CBDC are coming. A bail-in along with the CBDC are coming. Have not heard that, Michael. I've not heard that they're closing down quietly. But anyway, well, I guess those are quiet, right? All right. All right, very good. This hospital was like a mash complex of dead bodies. I'm isolated, but seem rather immune. All right, very good. Yes, be safe in there. Gold check. Yes, indeed. Appreciate you. All right. Seltzer plus cold and flu seems to work good if you can find it. Okay, yes, indeed. I've been using NyQuil at night. And let's see here. Jason bought a Sigma now that I'm buying from Reddit. All right, yes, good thinking. All right, Silver Loving Lou. Just keep stacking. Yes, indeed. We're going to try our best to keep on stacking in the free world. Silver Heist. It would be interesting if Musk used his personal fortune to buy silver low and sell high to Tesla. He would be one of the truly know how much silver they need. That's true. He sure would. Yep. He sure would. Lurkball is in the house. Woot woot. Good to see you. Liam Geeson is still with us, and so is Love Button is here. Welcome. And Silver King says, very nice. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, sir. This is on the live stream here. Use some colloidal silver. Yeah, I know. I don't know where I put some of that stuff, but yeah. Darren Wright says, good night. I didn't know you were here. Sorry, my friend. Good to see you. Have a good night. All right. I wanted to make colloidal platinum. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's move forward here. We've got some more comments that have made their way through since we last stopped here. We've got Eli on the World War I silver medals to be issued. Says, very, very good. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you, sir. MGC Silver, or McG Silver on the Mystery Gold and Silver Showcase. Nice presentation set. I thought maybe the friend of a friend that's not your friend became your friend. Yes, indeed. We're on friendly terms. I'll put it to you that way. Still am on friendly terms with a friend of a friend who's not my friend. Metals make sense. How much metal is enough? It's never enough metal. That's right. We live and breathe metal. We love metal. We love it a lot. That's right. Yes, indeed. We don't worship it, but we love it. All right. Okay, let's see here. And Mark Bernard, you're cold tonight. Keep your animals in. All right, there you go. Very cold tonight. Yes, it's gonna very cold. Chilling like Bob Dylan. Silver Bean Counter says, Ah, the affordability of the white metal gaining favor with the Indian youth. I like it. Yes, me too. Very cool. I think that is definitely going to add to the demand this year. That's right. Gilberto Escamilla says, true, it would be easier for government to ban crypto, but would they? And a lot more people own crypto now than they did 5 years ago, and many of them are powerful or in government. Banning crypto now and taking billions of dollars away would create chaos, like even a real insurrection. Well, I think right now if they did that, yeah, and they're not going to just do it like that. They're not going to do it like that. It's going to be a slow phase in, regulation first, and then they're just, ease their way into it. Take care of my cough. Yeah, I'm trying to take cough medicine and stuff. But thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. Ronnie Cole says, I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. There you go. I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. Oh, yeah. Matthew Craig. All hail the almighty algorithm. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Why gold and silver aren't soaring. There you go, brother. You saw the video. I hope you're watching it. Yes, indeed. Very good. And let's check the markets one more time. Boom, shalaka. Look at this here. The Asian markets are now showing metals. Both of them are down slightly. Gold is down $2.20 to 1834.40. Silver is down 2 cents. 2 cents now. Wow. Crazy, crazy. As we move on forward here. Look at that. Look where these metals are. The metals are madness. Crazy. All right, guys. Let's refresh these comments one more time here. And we've got some. Okay, Tomoka's Enterprise says, oops, nope, but way cool anyway. Thank you, brother. All right, Alan Gold is here. Hello, Alan Gold. Let's have a crash landing. Let's not say we didn't. Another overtaxed taxpayer is here. Good to see another overtaxed taxpayer. AOTTP. Welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well, sir. Good to see you. All right. Very good. Kalonic says, MMA matchup. Patriot RFK Jr. and guitarist Ace Frehley versus trader Anthony Fauci and stringy-haired guitarist Kirk Hammett. I'm going to have to go with over just a very slight edge with RFK Jr. because I'm not a big fan of his politics overall, but nonetheless, very good. All right. Let's see here. Bible study says the crypto is considered property in a taxing world. It will be taxed to death. That's right. They're already starting. They're already cracking down for profits made in Bitcoin through the exchanges and others. Unless you can buy from an exchange that isn't tracked through taxes. A lot of them are doing that. I know Coinbase is. But anyways, very good. Zarbee's natural cough syrup. All right. Some good suggestion, folks. All right. Luke Farley, serious question. Do you deep down inside hope the price does not continue up now? Maybe even goes down or even dramatically down in order to keep accumulating. Well, selfishly, I do wish it would keep going down, especially. I really do, because I want to buy more. But I don't want it, part of me too doesn't want people to get discouraged about the prices either. But anyways. All right, very good. CCP, Fauci, yes indeed. JM, Sal's belches remind me of the Simpsons character Barney, the town drunk when he belches. Thank you. All right, very good. All right. Very, very good. All right, guys, let's see here. Nicholas with a smile. All right, guys, we're at the point of the live stream now. We're going to do something a little bit different. Just a little bit different. If you want to speak to me and you're comfortable doing this on this live stream right now, if you want to email me at the email address at the bottom of your screen, your phone number, I will call you. We'll have a little bit of fun. What do you think? I've got to open up this something else, my little app here. Let's see here. There we go. All right. So the first person who calls, and again, I will delete the email once you send your number, and only if you're comfortable sending it. But we'll do that because I don't have a way to do this as a call-in number, that type of thing. I really don't know how that works, but yes, indeed. So yes, give me your number. Email me, preferably Alan Gold. We could talk to Alan Gold tonight if he would do it. I've got the email open, ready. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here. We'll have a little bit of fun. Yes, indeed. All right. I'm a good little slave. Alan Gold, send me an email. Let's talk about it, Alan Gold. Come on. Just like Silver Gold Man, we're gonna have you as a guest here. We're gonna grill you. We're only gonna ask you tough questions, Alan Gold. We're gonna see if you can answer them better than Biden can, okay? All right, we're waiting that email from Alan Gold or anybody else to call me. Here we go. Send me the email. Send me the email. I will call Love Button's 900 line. We'll do it. We'll do it for Love Button. I'm almost out of water here. I may need to get some more for my darn throat, but we're gonna do it. Just awaiting the email. If anybody wants to talk, everybody's shy, or they don't trust me with their number, which I can understand too, because I don't have the other program where I'd have to switch and start a whole new thingamajig, and I don't want to do that. Mostly Outdoors is laughing at this. The Funneling Fortitude ASMR Fork Meets Plate. This ought to be an interesting video. I wonder what that video is about. Check it out if you get a chance. Gold Chick Vibafel on the line. That would be great. Yes, indeed. We'd love to talk to Gold Chick. I mean, that would be amazing to talk to Gold Chick. Anybody wants me to call them, send me an email, and we will have a conversation. A little bit of surprise here for this. All right, here we go. All right, then we got. Let's see if I can do this. Can I call Canada? Let's try it. Let me see here. It's a surprise who this is going to be. I've got to do a couple of different things here. I don't know if this is going to work. We'll try it. Let's see here. Will it work? Let's see here. We're finding out right now. And dialing. Dialing for dollars. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. Who are we going to get? Who are we going to get on the phone right now? Let's see here. Is it ringing?
Good evening.
Hello. There we go. We've got him on the line.
How's it going, Sal?
It's doing well. How you doing, sir?
Doing good. I've turned the volume down on my computer here because there's a lag on it.
There you go. There you go. That's right. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Just like in a radio show, this is where you have to, you have to turn down your radio, or in this case, your tablet or your device, your computer that you have it running on. We're talking to JM. And actually, I timed this perfectly so that I could distract JM on the phone so that if a spammer comes, I can get the spammer before he does.
I know. You got me the last time there, too.
Yeah. No, actually, I'm teasing JM because he's been so quick on getting rid of the spammers, not just in the live stream, but also in the videos, too. Any of my moderators can do that, but yes, indeed. Okay, so no calls from the hospital intensive care unit. I need a hard... Yeah, there you go. That's right, Gold Chick. I won't read that, but anyways, yes, thank you, Gold Chick. All right, you were awesome. Very good. All right. So JM, so for those of you who don't know, JM is one of my moderators here and a faithful viewer of the channel who has his own channel, and you've been doing some really cool stuff on your channel. Tell us a little bit about it, JM.
Thanks, Saul. I appreciate that. It was actually due to your encouragement that I started uploading some videos. And of course, since I do dog walking and dog sitting for a living, the vast majority of the first videos I did were dogs, and that's the majority of the content. But yeah, I am starting to do some videos on precious metals, and I think I'll do a few on, just basic economics and finance. But it's going to continue to be mainly dogs and, things that I'm interested in.
And that's what it's about. You do what you enjoy, and I think that's going to really show forth and attract viewers because people are gravitate towards things that you enjoy. I think that's wonderful. That's great.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And, the reason I decided to send the email with the number for you to call was because I just wanted to let you know in person that I hope you're feeling better soon. I hate to see or hear someone not feeling well, and so I hope you have a good, quick, swift recovery.
Oh well, thank you, sir. I'm thinking it's probably just a little head cold, but I thank you so much. I really don't feel all that bad. It's just the old throat and head cold, but I sound worse than I feel. But thank you, sir. I appreciate that very very much. I'm probably going to get tested soon. By the way, Dissonant Agnostic just became an honorary citizen of the channel. Thank you, Dissonant Agnostic. Very kind of you, sir. Yes,
Awesome.
indeed.
That's cool.
Very cool. And any message you have for Alan Gold, JM, while you're here?
Well, I personally think that Alan Gold probably has
Herpes?
he's got yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I would say that he actually enjoys your content and your channel much more than he lets on. Otherwise, he wouldn't be here. There's so many other channels. There's so many other things one could do. If you didn't enjoy being there, you just simply wouldn't be there.
I like to tease Alan Gold. I think he's probably a pretty nice guy, and I think so too. I think it's just one of those things, he's been around a long time in the community, and I bet you he has a heart. I'll
Yeah.
say that. I bet you he's probably a warm person. And by the way, Silver Heist has posted a link to JM's channel, which I appreciate that, Silver Heist. Very
Thank you,
very
Silver.
cool. Yes, indeed. So where do you think, JM? We're going to see them. We're looking at the markets page right now. And right now we're seeing silver down 4 cents. It was up about 4 cents earlier in the night before it was, or after it had fallen at the very beginning of the night. So now it's back down 4 cents. Gold is down $2.20. Where do you think, JM, the prices of gold and silver will go by the end of the
Well,
week?
I, as you may or may not know, actually follow the gold silver ratio more than just their individual prices. And I know I'm probably in the minority here, but I do really think that the gold silver ratio is going to be going back into the 30 range. And that being said, I don't think that gold's really going to drop. I think it's going to continue to be stable and move positive, albeit maybe slowly. And I really think that silver is going to have some strong upward moves with some consolidations as well. But I really think we're going to see some explosive action with silver, and there's going to be a ceiling in the $30 range, I think, with
Okay.
silver, because that's where it's like there's an invisible ceiling there. So,
Right. Yeah,
but I'm not a financial advisor, so no one should speculate based on my opinion.
Yeah, I know. I always tell people this. I say, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do give financial advice. But don't take my word for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's that's the type of thing. And I guess whenever you encourage people to stack or what have you, you do it on the confines of being fiscally responsible. I think it's safe to give financial advice about being fiscally responsible. And really,
Yeah,
that's the mantra, I believe, of what silver and gold is about. You save in silver and gold, but at the same time, I also believe in holding these. Federal Reserve notes, even though they are losing proposition year by year, we need them in order to transact. And that's in Canadian dollars as well as U.S. dollars. But
yeah,
nonetheless, having some of that on hand is good as well. And keeping your head above water, very good.
yeah. No, you did not see. I don't think you covered the one comment I left in one of your previous videos that I'm going to be targeting myself for my stack to be physically approximately 45% silver,
Okay.
35% gold, and the remaining 20% cash.
All right. I like that.
So that's just for me. I've still got a ways to go before I think I'm going to need any of the metals. But yeah, I agree. I think it's good to have a good cash reserve, just like having a rudder in a sailboat.
Right. Yep, I agree. Definitely. By the way, we have Let's Go Brandon with us. We've got Hobby Numismatico here, and Spectacular is here as well. Good to see Spectacular. He posted a great video earlier about his goals for this year, and he's killing it already for January. So check out Spectacular's channel. And yes,
Hello
and
to, hello to all the great people that are in the chat here that I see. And look at that, we got 217 thumbs up according to my monitor.
yes, nice. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. And by the way, Lisa O'Neill, she is a financial advisor. Listen to her. There you go. She actually is a financial advisor. Easier to just collect copper pennies. Yes, that's right. Exactly. He said, been grabbing copper bullion too. Actually, copper bullion, sadly, you're paying a very high premium for the amount because copper's about what, $4 a pound? So you're better off collecting pre 82 cents. If you're going to stack copper, that's the most efficient way, and it's cheaper because a cent is worth 3 cents now. A penny is worth 3 cents now. Anyways, let's see here. But if you're doing it for fun, yeah, then that's a different matter. If you're collecting like the Trump copper bullion is good stuff for fun. All right.
Jim, ever see the movie Strange Brew? I did see it. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember that much of it. But I can tell you two of my favorite movies are Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, both with John Candy.
John Candy, brilliant actor, yeah. I liked him in Spaceballs.
Yeah. Yeah, that was ridiculously funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, good stuff. Oh, man. Very good.
The other thing here, getting back to Alan Gold, I actually think he's got a pretty cool name there. If you look at it, it's all
That's
in
right.
gold.
Yep.
All
It
in.
has a double meaning. This is why
Yeah,
I call
so,
him Alan and not All In. Because I don't want him to think that I got what he was doing there. I didn't want him to think that I was that smart. So that's why I
yeah.
call him Alan Gold. But
Well,
now
I'm
they
going to keep him in my prayers too.
keep him in your prayers. Yes, indeed. Keep him. He needs a lot of help. Yes, indeed. But don't we all? We all need a lot of help. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Yes, and Mark Bernard says good advice on your formula, JM.
Thanks, Mark.
Yes. Oh yeah, Talking Bullion. Yeah, where has Talking Bullion been? A Spectacular is asking about Talking. We have not seen Talking Bullion or Platinum Beast. And some people sometimes they just get burnt out and they take a break for a while, and that's understandable. Although I think those regular content creators, we do get worried if we don't see videos from them for a while. And sometimes they'll post stuff in their community tab or whatever. But I'm a little worried about Platinum Beast. We haven't seen him in a couple of months, talking talking Bullion in a while either. So I hope they're okay. Yes, indeed. And it's good to see people like JM, who has been a commenter and a watcher, now creating content. It's good to see people like that creating content. Let's see here.
Yeah, I never was going to create any, but it's like I said, you had sort of encouraged me to post a couple of videos anyway.
Well, thank you, sir.
And the other thing is, I used to listen and watch your channel for a couple of years before I ever logged into YouTube.
Oh wow!
Or, ever gave thumbs up or ever did any comments, but I was still watching. And so I think that there's possibly a lot of people that watch your videos that because they're not logged in, they can't give a thumbs up or a comment.
Yeah, that's probably true. You're right. Yeah, because I'm wondering because usually the thumb up to watch ratio was very low on the on the actual videos, and that very well could be the case. Yeah, they're just not logged in. Yeah.
Yeah. So Silver Heist has just asked here, what's the best Canadian silver dollars? Canoes or geese or totem poles? Well, I don't know. I know from just what I've read, there seems like general consensus that the geese are the most cool. And I think they are cool too, just because they're unique. They only came out the one year, which was 1967. which also was the last year that Canadian silver dollars had 80% silver in them. But the Royal Canadian Mint puts out so many funky coins. And they have been for a while. There was one Canadian silver dollar that they did. I forget the year, but I think it was like 1999 or something. And it had a canoe with a native in it, and he's canoeing by the CN Tower, which is Toronto's Canadian national tower. And I actually have one of them. And it's just so cool because it kind of takes the old canoe with the native and the explorer in the canoe going by an island, but then it puts it with the CN Tower there. So that's actually probably my favorite one.
Nice. That is cool. I think I just got rid of the spammer. Let me see if I did it right. Yep, I got it. Let's see. All right, yeah, very cool. Yeah, the Royal Canadian Mint has an amazing and impressive resume and collection of not only just the different themes and their dollar coins like that, but also just their maple leaves. If you wanted to collect maple leaves, you have a lot to catch up on for all the different variations. Their newest thing is the 2-ounce super incused maple leaf in gold and silver.
Yep. I'm just glad they got rid of that milk spotting issue. That was not only annoying and frustrating, but really embarrassing.
Right.
As well. But I think that what they're putting out now is really quite nice, and so in that way, I'm proud of what they're doing.
They're so far ahead of the U.S. Mint in every way, shape, or form.
Terry says Canadian, eh?
Yeah, that's right, Terry.
I don't say A all that much, but once in a while.
That's right. Very good. Oh, well, nice. Well, very good. Well, JM, this has been fun. I appreciate you letting me call you. And once in a while we do this, and I'm literally gonna erase your email right now. And let's see here.
Yeah, it's not necessary. You can give me a call in the future if you want. Just typically give me, say, a 3-minute heads up.
So no worries. Yeah. Well, just on the safe for just being consistent there with that. But I appreciate it. Yes. Sure. Well, awesome. Well, thank you, JM. And hey, we'll do this again, and we'll get others to join us sometime. Once in a while, we do a little random thing where I'll ask you, hey, if you want me to call you, just shoot me an email, and we'll make it happen. But I appreciate you. Oh, yes, go ahead.
By the way, Sal, I was thinking that maybe I could give you a business loan at a very nice interest rate.
Sounds wonderful. I have this crazy little business idea. You're interested in hearing about it?
No, I think I just give you the loan. I trust you so much. 20% interest daily, compounding by the minute.
All right. Better than being compounded by the W, so thank you so much. All right. Appreciate it. Thanks, JM.
Keep up the great work, Sal, and I hope you're feeling better soon.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. All right. Take care.
Okay, ciao.
Bye-bye. All right, we just said goodbye to JM, but not to you yet. I'm holding you guys over for a little bit longer tonight, just for fun. Maybe we'll get to 225 thumbs up before the evening is out. Let's see here. The markets are reacting. The only metal that's up right now is platinum, is up $3. Gold is down $2.50, and it's insane in the membrane. Yes, indeed. Sure is. Let's get over here and try something else. Where are we at? Let's get through these. Let's see if there's any more channel comments we can take here from 4 years ago or later. Let's see if anything has popped up our way. Has it? From 5 minutes ago, Hobby Numismatico says, "Saludos, excellent work. Thank you so much, Hobby. I appreciate that, sir." He popped into the live stream here too, which I appreciate. And RV Magnum says, "Thanks for the heads up, Sal." No problem, RV Magnum. I appreciate you watching and checking this video out. And why Numismatic Collector on this video? Funneling Fortitude ASMR. I'm kind of curious what that video is about. I might have to look that one up later too. He was laughing. Apparently people got a kick out of that one. All right. Very good. Very, very good. Thank you, Silver Ice, for posting a link to JM's channel, and thank you again to JM for that. And Gold Chick, yes, indeed, need a machine. Oh, man, we'd love to talk to Gold Chick via Befell, but she can't take calls in from the intensive care unit there at the hospital. But hopefully her foot will heal up completely again. And here is the massive 100-kilo gold coin stolen. Derfo20 says, someone's already taken a torch to it and melted it down. This thing is already available on eBay by the ounce. Yeah, well, you weren't all the way wrong on that. You were partially right on that. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. All right. And Beautiful says, this is cool. This is on the dollar coin we could have had. Yes, this is a wild video. If you guys get a chance to check that out, I might even do another one on that coin. It's so neat. Yes, indeed. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to say good night now because, well, my throat's getting a little bit tired here. But I appreciate you all so much. We had a great live stream tonight. We watched the markets, and they surprised us a little bit. They were down as the evening went along here, but yes, indeed. And I appreciate you so much. All right, well, I'm going to say goodnight. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for taking the time to watch this video. And we will be back on here on Tuesday evening. And I want to remind you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for